with me on the phone now is Roger Boyd, the original keyboard player from Head East. How you doing, Roger?
I'm doing great, Kevin, and really looking forward to seeing everyone in WDKR land this weekend.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a great show. I've seen you guys, well, over the years a few times, and it's always a good show.
We have a great time. Live is really our forte. We've always been considered one of the best live bands in the country. We have a lot of fun with our fans and our audiences. Real excited about getting back to Decatur again. We haven't been in Decatur specifically for quite a while. And a nice memory there. One of our first big concerts, even right before we recorded Flat as a Pancake, was in Decatur with Aerosmith. They had just put out their first album. And, they hadn't broken really big yet. Nobody quite knew who they were, but it was a great time.
Speaking of Flat as a Pancake, you guys recorded that in Pekin.
Yeah, we did. We recorded it in South Pekin at Jerry Milan's studio, and he was one of the best studio designers in the United States. And he happened to have a small studio there in South Pekin where he tested out some of his gear. And he gave us an incredible deal, which was fantastic because, of course, we were in Champaign at the time,
right,
at the university, and we were one of the first bands to put up all our own money for our own album. And so the original Flat as a Pancake was on our own label, Pyramid Records, and came out. We recorded it in the summer of '74, and it came out in January. We did 5,000 albums and 508 tracks, and then A&M picked it up and turned it into this big pancake eating thing and released it nationwide in June. The original title really had to do with how flat Central Illinois was, and the patty of butter on our album cover, because it had a big pancake floating in the sky like when the earth was flat. The big patty of butter on our album cover was the Assembly Hall at the University of Illinois. So, of course, everybody knew we were from there, so it had a local touch on the cover. We always sign autographs after we're done playing and talk to the fans, so anybody that has any of those things, shirts we've signed before, or original albums, or just the Flat as a Pancake on A&M or any of our other albums, get lucky or the live, bring it with them, and we'll have our newest CD and stuff from our Raise Little Hell CD.
Oh, really? Very cool.
Yeah, and so we'll be doing a bunch of the old material from the albums back then, and then we'll be doing some brand new stuff that people are just ranting and raving about.
Well, cool. Once again, that's this Saturday at the Decatur Civic Center. Tickets are available at the Civic Center box office. Anything you want to say to wrap this up?
Just come on out because we're going to raise a little hell at the Decatur Civic Center this Saturday.